Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack. Welcome to Season 3 of this Top 5 series where every single Saturday I leave it up to each and every single one of you jabronis to decide which Top 5 or Top 10 video that we're going to be doing this week. And so many people were confused and actually upset at me at the fact that I forgot last week's poll for next week's Top 5 video. And guys, I even said I made a mistake, but how every single event, I always do a top 5 or top 10 skin video for that event. And people seem to forget that I still had the poll for the previous week, which was the top 5 easiest heroes or the top 5 best maps. Can you guess which one won? I hate life. So of course we're going to be looking at the top 5 easiest heroes to play in Overwatch, but not before we look at the voting poll for next week's top 5 video, because I don't want to get any more messages, any more comments, tweets, LinkedIn messages. I don't get LinkedIn messages, but I get some Instagram followers. And guys, I won't let you follow my personal Instagram, but eventually I am going to have to make a YouTube Instagram, so in time. But vote in the top right-hand corner for next week's top 5 video between the top 5 best maps versus the top 5 hardest heroes to play in Overwatch. Now, just a disclaimer, I did a long time ago make a top 5 hardest heroes to play, but I'm going to update that top 5 video. 1, because it's old. 2, because heroes have changed over time, and I've also changed. Got a lot smarter, a whole lot smarter, but still the same old virgin that everyone loves to roast. But finally, let's get into the top 5 easiest heroes to play in Overwatch, which I actually have a criteria, a checklist, if you will, of what the hero has to meet to be able to be qualified as a quote-unquote easy hero, because there are going to be a lot of people in the fields that I include their favorite hero in this video, and they just be like, yeah! So really, an easy hero in my book is not a hero that just doesn't require a lot of mechanical skill, a lot of aiming skill, but also doesn't require the player to know intensively and in depth of what the role is required with that hero or what their abilities require. Because a hero like Winston, yeah, he doesn't require a lot of aiming mechanics, but you still have to know the role, otherwise you're going to be feeding as Winston. And a hero like McCree, yeah, his abilities might be extremely easy and straightforward, but you still need to have a lot of godlike mechanical skill to be able to do good with that hero. So those two heroes, spoiler, aren't on the list, but that's really what requires easy hero to be easy. So of course, starting our list at number 5 is what I think is going to be a very well-known hero to be quote-unquote easy, but I have some arguments as to why he's not the most easiest hero. And of course, this is going to be our boy Junkrat. Now I want everyone to watch the whole entire video, especially you Junkrat mains, because I already see you hopping in the comments saying, bro, you whack, no girlfriend ever, love you, like, whoa, chill, bro, like, whoa. But of course, it's a meme in the Overwatch community that Junkrat doesn't require you to aim or even to look at the enemy team. And in a sense, that is a little bit true, because compared to hitscan, yes, you actually have to be on target with the enemy to be able to do a little bit of damage. Junkrat, you could be aiming at the sky, you could be aiming at the ground, you can be aiming at the wall, you could be aiming anywhere, as long as you're somewhat good at geometry and at least you have an idea of where the grenade could go, you might hit something. Now, godlike Junkrats know that they are going to hit something, and that's why he's not the hardest hero, because yes, while he doesn't require the most aim, good Junkrats know that they are going to be able to hit enemies for damage, whereas alright Junkrats are just going to be like, oh, hope I hit something! And this is definitely a case of, well, if he's so easy to play, why doesn't everyone else play him? And I think the reason why he's not more meta is because he gets countered so easily. He gets countered by Zarya, he gets countered by Diva, he gets countered by Fairy, he gets countered by Range. There's a lot of counters for Junkrat, but if none of those are there and you're able to hit a lot of things, then yeah, you're gonna have a fun time. Plus, he also has so much DPS potential with not only his primary form of fire, but also his C4. His Bear Trap locks in a hero in place, so he can just go to town with more DPS, plus his Riptire. Come on, it's an easy insta-kill on at least one hero if you can somewhat wall ride and be a little bit more strategic. If you go right down the middle, yeah, it's gonna get easily destroyed, but yeah, yeah. So now that all the people that think I'm a lonely loser left, let's go on to number 4. I'm gonna get so much hate, but I'm at least making arguments to my statements, or at least I think valid arguments. At number 4 is everyone's favorite edgelord. I'm not gonna waste any more time. This is Reaper. This is a case where abilities are extremely straightforward. And in fact, they even help the player as time goes on. Plus, as terms of aiming, yeah, if you're aiming from 50 meters away, you're not gonna do good, but it's not hard to recognize, yo, these are shotguns. I need to be up close and personal, and then I do damage. Is there really any secret tricks or hidden features about Reaper that only people that have 50 hours or 100 hours are going to be able to grasp compared to someone that just picks up Reaper? I want to say not really. The more time that you have with Reaper, the more times you're going to be able to identify, hey, this is when I have to flank around. Hey, this is when I have to go straight forward. Hey, this is when I have to get in the mix of everything to be able to focus the tanks. Yes, there are little things like being able to jump while you're ulting or being able to use Waveform to gain bullets but then hopping out of Waveform right away to do more DPS, but that's not mechanically intense, and it's something that I could tell you that you need to do and be like, hey, maybe I should do that. You're going to do that later on in your game. You're going to hop into Waveform, hop out, boop, 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 boop. Whoa, I'm doing more damage on the Winston now. Reaper could easily be considered another hero where if he's so easy to play, why doesn't everyone? Because he gets so easily counted by range heroes. Soldier, Widow, McCree, even McCree close range at times. But now let's move on to number 3. I just got to keep this going so that Reaper mains and Junkrat mains can have something else to agree on, because you know they're going to disagree. At number 3 is going to be a hero that I can say from personal experience is one of, if not the easiest hero to play, and that's gonna be Hanzo. Hanzo is easy. He's always been easy, and as time progresses, he's just adapted to the meta to still be an easy hero. And people love to make the argument saying, oh, Hanzo is not an easy hero to play. Then why are you playing him and you're losing? I just don't get. Now, if you're winning, I wonder why. Is it because he gets insta-kills from not only 5 meters away, but also 50 meters away? Okay. Is it because he has storm arrows that can not only burn through squishies, but also burn through tanks and burn through shields? Huh, okay. Is it because he has so much mobility that he can get anywhere that he wants to, and even has a little hop and a skip? He could just, like, whoop, how can you skip through air? That's not possible. Or is it because you have one of the greatest ultimate combinations in the Overwatch universe, Graph and Dragons? If you get nanoed by the Ana, you can even shred through the Zenyatta ultimate. Nothing can beat you besides Diva's Defense Matrix, but we're not here to talk about her. I have about 6 total hours on Hanzo across all 5 of my accounts. 3 of those hours came from my Hanzo funny moments, and 3 of the other hours came from gameplay needed for these top 5 videos or for the top 5 best Hanzo skins. And each and every single time that I got Hanzo gameplay, I shredded through the enemy team. Why is that? Oh, maybe because he's easy! But welcome to the special segment made for this specific top 5 video, where it's not going to be just an honorable mention, but an honorable question. Is this hero really easy? This hero has been under so much controversy for being quote-unquote easy, for being quote-unquote brainless, and I'm not agreeing or disagreeing to any of those statements. I'm being Switzerland and staying neutral here and letting you guys fight with each other. And that hero is gonna be Mercy. Is Mercy an easy hero? Leave your comments down below. Oh, you already roasted me in the comments? Well, you don't get to comment a second time. I'm gonna delete every single one of your second comments. Number two. Oh boy. There are so many easy aspects about this hero that honestly makes this hero great, which I feel like a lot of people are gonna misinterpret me calling these heroes easy as also me saying that these heroes are bad. And no, that's not at all the case. All these heroes are great so far that I listed, but especially this hero. This hero is extremely underrated. And at the number 2 spot for the easiest hero in Overwatch, it's gonna be Moira. The too long didn't read explanation for this segment is gonna be the fact that there are so much things about Moira that does things for the player, whether it's the damage dealing balls, the healing orbs, or whether it's her gamer girl P or the sucky suck. You don't necessarily have to be accurate to do any of those things. Plus, she has a fate ability that if you somehow get out of position, which I don't know how you do when you should be in the back line, you can just fade out of there and protect yourself even more. Plus, you can even heal yourself with the healing orb and also the sucky suck. There are so many aspects that forgives the Moira player. Again, she's great because of those aspects and because she's one of the greatest healers in Overwatch right next to Ana, honestly. It's not hard to do your job as Moira. I really think the hardest part about Moira is the fact that so many players don't realize that they're not a DPS player. But once players realize that and they think, oh my god, I'm a primary healer, wow, my job's actually pretty easy. It's at that point that they realize how effective Moira can be. Again, easy doesn't mean that they're bad. No, Moira's extremely effective, lots of opportunities to heal the team, but also have some DPS potential. Plus, even her ultimate aims it for you, and you just have to like and you'll hit something. But ladies and gentlemen, it's not the easiest hero, and this hero was marketed for all the Call of Duty players, for all the Battlefield players to come into Overwatch, come over here, come into our toxicity realm and play our game. We even have a hero specifically designed for you, and I think you know who's gonna be coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, the easiest hero in all of Overwatch to play is gonna be Hanzo for a second time! It's Soldier 69. You knew that was coming from a mile away. Now, I understand that he does require a lot of aiming mechanics for you to do good, but the thing about Soldier compared to, say, someone like Widowmaker or even McCree or Ashe is the fact that Soldier is so forgiving because he has an assault rifle rather than a burst rifle, magnum, whatever the case may be. So even if you miss shots, your next shot is more than likely gonna hit. Now, I think the hardest aspect that you need to grasp as terms of his primary form of fire is that the longer that you hold down the trigger, yeah, bloom's gonna happen, it's gonna start to spread out. So just tap it, bruh. Plus, you also have a Helix rocket that even if you don't hit your shots, if you get lucky with a direct impact or even some splash damage, you're gonna be doing a lot, not a lot, but a good burst of damage in that current time. Plus, you also have a heal pod for you specifically that if you're out of place, if you're taking a bit of damage, just throw that sucker on the ground and boom, you're healed up. His other ability makes you run. I mean, how hard is that? But if all of that doesn't make you believe that Soldier is one of the easiest heroes to play, his ultimate literally does the work for the player. Tactical Visor aims for you. You will not miss a shot unless there's a D.Va defense matrix. But hey, she's not on the list. Oh, why isn't D.Va on the list? Oh, because if you go in and dive, you're gonna be feeding. You have to be smart with your defense matrix. Soldier is easy. The hardest part about Soldier is getting the aiming down. Once you get the aiming down, everything else works for you as the player. Yes, you have to be smart with positioning and whatnot, but honestly, Soldier is so forgiving that he is extremely deserving for the #1 spot. But guess what a lot of people still don't understand, and that is your comments are always welcome to disagree, as long as you have valid points rather than just saying, you don't get your wiener touched. Bruh. What kind of argument is that? It's a valid one, but bruh. I always welcome you to leave a comment down below letting me know of your top 5 easiest heroes or just the easiest hero you think is in Overwatch because, well, my voice isn't the only dictator of this relationship. Your voice matters too because it's all about us. As Dashy would always say, it's about us. But anyway, guys, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch videos to come. Be sure to vote for next week's top 5 video, and I'll see you guys then. I love you guys, and bye.